Gentleman from Maine is recognized.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. At this time, I'd like to yield 2 minutes to the gentleman from California, Mr. Sherman.
Gentleman from California is recognized for 2 minutes.
Looks like the only thing Congress is going to do this year about jobs is to ship them overseas. Trade adjustment assistance is being authorized tomorrow, but not a penny is being appropriated tomorrow, and any penny that is appropriated will no doubt be taken from health and education spending necessary without the trade agreements. This South Korean free trade agreement will increase our trade deficit by tens of billions of dollars, and every billion of dollars of increase in our trade deficit costs us tens of thousands of jobs. The agreement is being sold as if goods made in South Korea are the only goods that are going to come into our country. That's wrong in 3 ways. First, if goods are 65% made in 35% finished in South Korea, they come into our country duty-free. And that 35% of the work done in South Korea can be done by Chinese workers living in barracks in South Korea. So the goods may not ever be touched by a South Korean. We are going to be talking in this Congress, I hope, about Chinese currency manipulation. There are proposals that would impose tariffs on Chinese goods. This South Korean agreement that is a pre-built loophole in anything we try to do with China over currency manipulation. They manipulate their currency. They make 65% of the goods in China. They ship them to South Korea. They come in free into the United States without having to worry about our tariffs or our sanctions against their currency manipulation. Second, goods that are 65% made in North Korea, 35% made in South Korea, have a right to come in under this agreement. But we have an executive order that will bar them at our ports. So we will be in violation of this agreement on the first day. That means South Korea can impose sanctions and take away whatever benefits you think we're going to get under this agreement. I ask the gentleman for no additional time, and I thank the gentleman for his time.
Gentleman's time has expired. Who seeks recognition? Gentleman from Michigan, Mr. Cam.
Mr. Speaker, I just have one speaker remaining.
Gentleman from Michigan, Mr. Levin is recognized.
We have 2. Let's see. Next is I yield 2 minutes to the gentleman from California, Mr. Berman, the ranking member on the Foreign Affairs Committee.
Gentleman from California is recognized for 2 minutes.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, and I thank my friend for yielding, and I rise in support of the Korea trade agreement. The agreement will lead to increased California exports of manufactured goods, agricultural products, raw materials, thereby create a large number of new jobs, and it provides rigorous intellectual property protections for the creative industries in Los Angeles and throughout the nation. But I'd like to use the remainder of my time to address the allegation that the agreement would undermine our sanctions against North Korea. There is no truth to those allegations. Under KORUS, we will continue to enforce our sanctions against North Korea just as we do now. The first allegation is that the agreement would allow North Korean goods produced at the Kaesong Industrial Complex in North Korea or elsewhere in that country to be imported into the United States. I raised this issue with Ambassador Kirk. His response in writing, I quote, "Neither the rules of origin nor any other provision of KORUS changes U.S. sanctions on North Korea, including the